What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Supercoach EPL video. As you can see, we've done it again for I think maybe the 6th time in a row. We've gone from high 300s to low 300s to high 300s to low 300s for about 6 game weeks in a row, and we went up 92 spots to 305th. We can't seem to get any higher than that, which is annoying, but I mean, we only played with 10 this week thanks to Calafiori not playing and also Declan Rice being ruled out of the game versus Villa, so that was extremely annoying, but there's not much more you can do from that. I mean, we didn't want to burn any more trades, so we just rolled with it and went with it, and we're going to do the exact same this week. The team, as you can see, I mean, we can get rid of that. Cucurella, he's got a hamstring injury, so he's basically ruled out. Calafiori is, well, he's ruled out, so swap him with Dallo. So we've got some kind of coverage, a little bit there. And Declan Rice, the last update that I saw, it's basically the knee swelling that he's got. It hasn't gone down yet. They're hopeful that it will go down. Who knows if it actually will or not. They've got another training session, so hopefully it does obviously result to nothing and he can play, because Arsenal v Bournemouth is a fantastic fixture, and that's a nice little segue into my VC. My VC is going to be Bukayo Saka, simply because that's literally all I can go with, which is quite annoying, but we held Bruno for a reason. Kind of decent looping. I mean, United, they play 11:30 p.m. on the Sunday for us, so they play Leeds away, so we can definitely get a VC from Arsenal. If we're looking at any other players, we don't own any that play before that. We don't own any Wolves, West Ham assets, Brighton assets, Burnley assets, Forest or Villa assets. So it's basically pick an Arsenal player, and right now I think I'm going with Saka over Timber, simply because of the attacking output, and I think there's going to be goals in that. He does have a good record against Bournemouth from memory, so I'm all in on that. If that fails, we go straight onto Haaland against they don't have an official manager yet. I think the under-21s manager is stepping up for the game against City, so that's going to be a bit rough for them. Palmer and Enzo, they basically carried our week. We took the VC on Palmer. He scored a penalty. We had 45 minutes worth of, I guess, a decision to make. Whatever Palmer was on, do we take that for a VC or not? We did take it. He scored the penalty. He ended on 16, I believe it was. We took that. Haaland blanked. Ekiteke blanked. So that's why we went up in the rankings with only 10 players. Chances are we're only going to have 10 this week, which again is quite annoying, but more than happy to hold on to that. From what I know, as I said, Calafiori is not going to be playing for Villa. We'll still check the lineups. I mean, it's not that bad of a wake up. 4:30 a.m. Sunday morning, so whenever you wake up through the night, jump onto FootMob, check the lineups. Perfect. We'll be more than happy to see that. Hopefully Rice is named. If not, we're just going in with 10. I mean, could have gone with an Ekiteke captaincy away to Fulham, but that doesn't entice me as much as Haaland at home to Chelsea. I mean, City could win that 4-1, 4-2. They could go large, 5 something. They might even only win by 1. Oh, we've got the cat here as well. Jesus. So in saying that, I think City at home at the Etihad is a very, very good bet, and safe as well. I know that he obviously blanked away to Sunderland, but Sunderland has been very good this season, stepping up into the Prem, and it was away. And for me personally, I much prefer the City assets at home at the Etihad. It just seems like they score goals for fun there. So that's the last game of the round. We'll have 3 playing in that. So we'll have 4. Foden, Enzo, Palmer and Haaland. Because I couldn't find an update on Cucurella. He's basically, as far as I know, he's ruled out. Calafiori's ruled out, and Rice has a chance. He's got one more training session to hopefully see that swelling on the knee go down. So that would be awesome for us if he could, I guess, make the starting 11, even come off the bench. I mean, I'd take anything basically. But at this point in time, it looks like we're going in with 10 again for the second week in a row. Don't think it's worth burning a trade. Potentially could go Calafiori to maybe an Everton asset. I mean, I like the look of Mikalenko, who is 7.4 million, purely because of their upcoming run. Did keep it clean, scored 11. The last 2 weeks, scored 13 and 11. They have Brentford, Wolves, Villa, Leeds, Brighton, Fulham, but I don't know if that's worth a trade from Calafiori, who, if he's only out for one more game day, then I think I'll just take that score, because scored an 11 against Everton. Then they've got Bournemouth, Liverpool. If he's back for that, who knows? They then have Forest, United, Leeds, Sunderland, Brentford, Spurs, Chelsea, Brighton, blah, 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 blah. And those fixtures, I think, are a little bit better off holding, copying the 0 this week than burning a trade. That's just my opinion there. Because, yeah, plays for the best defence in arguably Europe. Nailed, can play centre-back, can play as a full-back. So I think I'm just going to hold there. Cucurella, as I said, hamstring injury. We're not trading him out, because if you look at Chelsea's run, like, it's just, they've obviously got City this week, then they have Fulham, Brentford, Palace, West Ham, Wolves, Leeds, Burnley, and then Arsenal. So for the next 7 game weeks, it's very, very tasty. And I'm more than happy to be owning Enzo and also Palmer. Palmer, great VC and C shout going forward, because post 24, that's when their run really is nice for that, I guess. I guess you can include Crystal Palace in there. Basically, after the City game, very, very enticing. So I'm very happy to double up on the attackers there and have a slice of that defensive action in Cucurella, if obviously that hamstring is okay and he does come back. Chances are he's not going to play against City, which again, I guess, increases the Haaland appeal, and also any City attackers that you have. You might have a Cherky, you might have a Foden, Doku if you've been holding, and also the defenders as well, because Cucurella's not just a defender himself. He is very advanced as a fullback, gets into the opposition's box and attacks fantastically. So guys, this is basically, I mean, it's a bit stiff that we're going into game week 20 with only 10 again. I'll say 10 because I'm expecting Rice to be ruled out. It makes sense for him to rest, well, not rest, but get completely 100%. I mean, misses Bournemouth, then plays the Liverpool game. That makes sense to me. I mean, Arsenal probably, I don't think they lose any of them, but if they were going to lose a game, it's probably going to be the Pool game over the Bournemouth game. They've got Miles Lewis-Skelly, who can, I guess, deputise in that fullback area. And, yeah, I think they'll be more than fine going into this week. So it doesn't make any sense to, I guess, rush Rice or Calafiori. I'm fairly certain I saw that Calafiori was ruled out. I'm fairly certain. But to me, it makes sense to rest Rice this week against Bournemouth away, and then have him fit for Liverpool at home, get that swelling completely down. But at this point in time, we are going Saka into Haaland via Bruno. So again, another perk of holding Bruno, which hopefully can, well, you know what will happen. Like, we're going to go out to probably high 300s this week. We've gone into the low 300s. And we have flip-flopped from low 300s to high 300s ranking-wise for the past 6 weeks or so. But we cracked the ton. Hopefully we can do that again. That would be nice. That would be fantastic. But as I said, Saka into Haaland, pretty obvious for me. Depending on what your loop is, definitely wouldn't mind a Jared Bowen VC. You could potentially go a Cunha VC. Haaland plays the last game of the round, so you're pretty safe there. That's where I'd be looking. I think they're the best shouts there. Maybe even an Ekiteke. Or if you got up early, Ekiteke into Haaland or one of the City boys, a Cherky, Haaland, Foden, whatever you're thinking there. Obviously, completely depends on your loop. But our loops are obviously the Villa keeper. Unfortunately, Villa play the first game of the round, which is quite annoying. They have Forest at home, so we definitely have to use Bruno, who again plays, the fifth game of the round. So the first game of that Sunday kickoffs, which then lead into 6 other games. So definitely got to be Saka into Haaland for us. As I said, ranked 305th, so we're doing okay. Doing very nice. Guys, if you've enjoyed this, please make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what your plans are. And if you're watching and you're not subbed, my God, just do it now. I'm sick of saying it. But let me know what you're doing, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the website at supercoachswordplay.com.